Hey everybody, it's Miss Henderson here. Want to talk to you guys about the shape exercises we're going to do this week. If you look in the corners, we have our page numbers. So I'm going to need you guys to do pages 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. You don't necessarily need to do that one. That one's there if you need extra practice. And then 28, 27, and 28. All right, let's get started. So how are we going to do this? First of all, I recommend not using a mechanical pencil. Throw it away. Second, you can use a pencil. However, I recommend that you have an eraser. So if you have no eraser, go ahead and get an eraser. Get an eraser cap. There should be one in your pencil pouches, or you can use a General's layout pencil. Now, on the surface, while this looks really easy, what these exercises do is they train our brain to see something and replicate it. I do not want you to be using a ruler. I want you to just use your eyeballs. Now, when we turn this in, a lot of you guys have been taking pictures of the two pages together. I think that's a wonderful idea. It saves you from having to turn in a whole lot of pictures. So I suggest keeping that up. That's a really smart idea. Now, if you remember back to our Art 1 assignments, we did gridded self-portraits, and we had to look at the squares. And one of the things I said a lot when I do drawing is I say, do light lines until you get one right. And I'm drawing inside this funny green locker room stand. So my hands are kind of constrained. So I have a hard time doing a huge range of motion because if I get farther than here, I hit the locker stand. But it works best for doing videos at this moment. All right, so you see what I'm doing. I'm kind of like looking at this space here. I'm looking at the negative space. All right, here's the negative space. I'm going here, and then I got to go down here. Now, you could draw a line across if you wanted to compare that. Okay, and then I'm going to go from here to here. So kind of what I do is I talk to myself in my head. All right, I'm going to go from this corner to this corner. Remember the line exercises, I wanted you guys to draw confident lines. What I don't want you to do is go and do a part of a line. I want you to draw a line. Be confident in your mark making. So these exercises will help us when we have a picture, a reference photo, and we need to reproduce it. If we break it down into little shapes, that will help us. Also, if you notice what I did is I made a mistake here. I didn't freak out. I didn't tear up my paper. I just drew another line. If you want to go back later on and erase that, you can. But to me, it's no big deal. I actually like seeing where your mistakes are. It shows me that you were learning and you're able to tell what your mistakes are, and you can go back and fix them. So I'm going to continue doing these. You get the idea. So I'm going to skip ahead to page 27 to these shapes. Now these don't have a square around them, but in your head you can kind of imagine there is one. If that helps you to think about that negative space. Now this is the biggest part of this is a triangle, like a pyramid. So that's what we're going to draw. If you want to take your pencil, this is not a straight line, it's at a little slight diagonal. I'm going to draw that. Again, this is a diagonal, and go like that. And then there's a V here, if I kind of find the middle, like that. Again, light lines until you know where you're drawing, and then you can go back if you want to and erase it. So I'm perfectly okay with that kind of drawing style. Now, do I expect you to do all these drawings in one day? No. You can do a few each morning. If you do spend about half an hour on each one, I think that would be great. Just do a little bit at a time. and turn them in on Friday if you wish. If you have any problems, email me. We'll have live conference time and we can go over this together. All right, hope this information helps. Miss you guys. Bye.